Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to look at valid parenthesis problem from LeetCode. It's a question of easy difficulty level. So let's get started. So first let's go over the question. Given a string S containing just the characters and different types of brackets, determine if the input string is valid. An input string is valid if open brackets must be closed by the same type of brackets. Open brackets must be closed in the correct order. Every closed bracket has a corresponding open bracket of the same type. So as per the question, they are going to give us a string which consists of parentheses, brackets and braces, and we have to determine if this string is valid. Okay, the string is valid if every opening symbol has a corresponding closing symbol, and also they must be of the same type and in the correct order. Okay, let's go over the examples to understand it better. So in example 1, we have a opening symbol and its corresponding closing symbol, so the string is valid and we are returning true. And in example 2, it's the same. For every opening symbol, we have its corresponding closing symbol, so it's a valid string. But if you see example 3, we have a opening symbol and a closing symbol, but it's not valid because it's not of same type, so we are returning false. So it's pretty straightforward, and let's see what data structure we can use here and how to solve this problem in an optimal way. Okay, so I'm going to use hash map and stack data structures in order to solve this problem efficiently. With hash map, I'm going to map every closing symbol to its corresponding opening symbol. So as you can see, the keys are closing symbols and the values are its corresponding opening symbols. Okay, I also have an empty stack, and with this stack what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep storing all the opening symbols that we encountered while iterating over the array. Okay, so I'm going to explain my approach with this example that I have taken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to iterate over this input string character by character, and in the first iteration you have this symbol, and I'm going to check if this symbol is present as a key in hash map. No, it's not present. We only store the closing symbols as keys in hash map. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply push this opening symbol into the stack. Okay, and next iteration we have this symbol, and I'm going to check if it's present in the hash map. No, it's not present, so I'm going to push the opening symbol into the stack. And then we have this symbol, and I'm going to check if it's present in hash map. No, it's not present, so I'm going to push it into the stack. And in the fourth iteration we have the closing symbol, and I'm going to check if it's present in the hash map. Yes, it's present, and the value of this closing symbol as per hash map is this, right? This is the value. Okay, and I'm going to pop the topmost element from the stack. Okay, the topmost element is this one, and I'm going to pop the topmost element from the stack. The topmost element is this. Okay, and I'm going to check if these both are equal. Yes, it's equal. We can move on to the next iteration. So in the fifth iteration we have this symbol, which is again a closing symbol, and it's present in the hash map, and the value is opening symbol, right? And now I'm going to pop the topmost element from the stack, and the top element is, as you can see, this is the top element. I'm going to pop it from the stack, so I'm going to remove it, and they both are equal, right? The value and the top element are equal, so I'm going to continue with the iteration. So in the sixth iteration I have this symbol, which is again a closing symbol, and it's present in the hash map. Value is this, and the topmost element from the stack matches. Okay, so I'm going to pop the topmost element. They both match, and the stack is also empty, which means for every opening symbol there was a closing symbol, and we made sure that every opening symbol had a corresponding closing symbol of the same type. So this approach works. So as mentioned, I'm going to have a hash map which will have a closing symbol and its corresponding opening symbol. And then I'm going to have a stack which will be having all the opening symbols that we encounter. So now let's put all the closing symbols and its corresponding opening symbols into the map. So now what we are going to do is we are going to check if the particular character is present in the map, okay? Only if it is present we are going to take some actions. If not, we are just going to push it into the stack, okay? So if the map contains this particular character, then it means that it's a closing symbol, right? If it is not present, it means it's an opening symbol, and I'm just going to push it into the stack. If it is a closing symbol, that is if it is present in the map, what we are going to do is we are going to get the particular value from the map, and we are going to check if the top element of the stack and this value present in the map for that particular symbol are equal. If it is equal, then means it's a valid symbol, that is the closing symbol and the opening symbol are as expected. If it is not, it means it's not a valid string and we are just going to return false, okay? So I'm going to get the top element from the stack, okay? We are going to pop the top element from the stack, but in some cases the stack might be empty and we need to handle that case, right? So if the stack is empty, I'm just initializing the top element to a dummy character. If not, I'm getting the top element from the stack. So if the top element and the value from the map are not equal, it means we are not having valid string, okay? So we are going to return false. And finally, what we are going to do is, if the stack is empty, okay? If the stack is empty, it means every opening symbol had a corresponding closing symbol. So we will be returning true. If the stack is not empty, it means that it's an invalid string. The number of opening symbols and the number of closing symbols are not proper, okay? So we are going to return false in that case. Let's run our program and check if everything is fine. Okay. So let's look at the time complexity of the problem. We are using a for loop and it iterates over each character in the string once. So we are going to have a time complexity of big of n, where n is the length of the string. So everything that happens inside the for loop, like pushing and popping from the stack and looking up to the values in the hash map, takes constant time on average. So the time complexity is going to be big of n. I hope you learned something new today, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also let me know in comment section what other videos you want me to do and I can do it for you. And let's meet again with another video. Bye.